Hello and welcome back to Zombie Killing Something 1.2.0.3.1. Last time we cleared out the dungeon and biggest dummy idiot ever. There is a chest that I missed, obviously. I believe it was this one. I could be wrong, but I recorded last video and at minute 26 second, when I was messing around with my magic missile in this room, I noticed that there was a crimson chest, and this should be the crimson chest, if I'm not mistaken. So I passed through it and I didn't mark it, but I think I'll remember, so... You know, one such thing that is hard to forget. Either way, what is done, and we are going to... Quick stuck, I guess, and... I wonder if I have some featherfall potions at home. Either way, I'm gonna just quickly put this here, I'm gonna destroy this, and we are going home, guys. Ah. Of course, it's the center of the map, not exactly my house, but it's better than nothing. So what we're going to do today is, if I have any featherfall potions, even easierly, we're gonna check for Sky Islands or Skylands or Star Islands or whatever you wanna call them, essentially, which is really good and important right now for me personally. Actually, I should move this by one so that one platinum will be able to stay here later on. Now let me organize my inventory a bit, and I'm going to reach you once I'm done with that, alright? I think I sorted it all out finally. Other than doing a bit of, you know, placement and stuff, I decided I'm gonna take the handgun, and straight away I'm gonna take also the Hellstone bars, and with this I'm going to craft myself some Phoenix Blaster, what is by definition my favorite pistol in the game, even if there are better later on. The Phoenix Blaster, actually it's just 10 bars, huh, I've been lied to by the wiki. Either way, this is going to be certainly an improvement to that weapon, so we're gonna take it away. And I'm gonna place back the materials, because, to be honest, I won't need them in my inventory. Here. And next up, here. Now, there should be the skull. Where did I put the skull at? That's awkward. Ah, there. Why did I put it under potions? God if I know. There should be also a second obsidian shield someplace, but it's not that important at the moment. What is important right now is that I go to Xanos here, enter the shop, buy myself some rocket boots and the Tinkerer workshop. Okay. I think, can I place it up here? Yeah, I can place it up here. Okay. So now we want to have this outside of my inventory and this. And we craft the obsidian shield, which is granting me immunity also to fire blocks, as well as gives me 2 defense. And it's a hard one, so 1 additional defense. And a violent spectre boots, which allows me a bit more of a flight. What else can I do? I actually can combine the shoe spikes, can't I? Yes. Ah, there was the second obsidian shield. Okay, fair enough. I'll be able to combine this later on with a philosopher's stone or anything else. Nothing in particular right now. Let's combine this too. So I get the tiger climbing gear with 3% movement speed. Alright. And now I'm gonna check the potions here. I have my gravitation potions. Do I have featherfall? Ah, they're blue in color, aren't they? I don't see anything blue, so we'll have to be careful, essentially. Either way, I check for Sky Islands here, here, possibly here. Now, it's a bit hard to guess where the Sky Islands are at in a large world, simply because the malformations on the land aren't as obvious as in small worlds. But I think it might work if we start from here. So let's go there. We'll just carefully navigate slowly. Okay, here is my first thought about Sky Island being present, but you know, Problem here is mostly that without Featherfall potions, I doubt there is one there. The most big problem is that if you actually touch the bottom of a sky island while you're climbing upwards like this, you end up dying anyway. So I'm slowly going to explore, I guess, because, I don't know. Whoa, here's one. Okay, that's actually great news. We found this one quite quickly. And we have the lucky horseshoe, meaning that we are now perfectly, I guess, immune, skyward chest, immune to, whoa, 4 defense, immune to fall damage. So we're gonna replace the hasty tiger climbing gear, because to be honest, that was my initial plan. I know that you can combine it with a balloon, with a cloud in a balloon, or a sandstorm in a balloon, or a blizzard in a balloon, but I'd like to keep my balloons for the bundle of balloons, if at all possible, which is a trinket I quite like, I must say. Either way, I'm gonna keep exploring until I find something. Be right back. Ah yeah, there we go. Just as the first potion was about to run out, I came across the second one, which actually appears to be on top of this cliff. Oh my god, harpies. Wait a second. Okay. It's another horseshoe, which is a bit of unlucky. Kind of remarkable to say that, isn't it? But it is actually not my favorite thing at this point. I'd much rather get a Star Fury, a single Star Fury, and 3 balloons, if at all possible. Of course, I can do without. The lucky horseshoe was essentially the most important thing that I could hope to get, really, and I got it as first, so that's not a problem. Either way, I'm gonna continue exploring this way, even if we're basically on the edge of known universe, right? I'll see what happens. Be right back. Found another one, weirdly enough, without doors, and oh my god, a third more lucky horseshoe. This is becoming a bit ridiculous at this point, but at least, you know, we won't be running out of those at any time. Not that I'm gonna need them. I explored actually a bit of the jungle here, and I was thinking, maybe now that my potion is about to end, I'm gonna just check if there's some islands, and now that my potion is about to end, I think I'm just going to go to the jungle and start getting into the final stages of, you know, the early game, which is essentially killing the Queenbee, getting the blade of grass, which I have no clue what requires. I believe it's vines and that other thing, and then make a knight's edge. What else needs to be done later is just collect some meteorite, I believe. And once we have the meteorite, we can make meteor shots, which is going to be our ammunition of choice against the wall of flesh. After that, it's all about camping hell until I find, of course, a preferred spot. Okay, that's it apparently. Flight-wise, that's it. Boink. Alright, let's try to find an entrance now to the jungle. I'll be right back. Well, this seems like a suitable entrance, actually. With a chest right at the start of it. Lovely. Make me think. Now, should I take any of these? Maybe these potions, you never know when you need them. Night Owl is always nice. And why not this? Okay. Let's descend down inside the deep jungle. The underground jungle, if you want to call it that. We're gonna check this chest out. Some other potions which can interest me. Sweetness potion is actually really good against hard mode bosses, if you don't intend to do the gravitation potion way, of course. Okay, now I'm gonna collect resources until I find a satisfactory amount, and until I find a queen bee, or rather a bee nest, essentially. They're quite common. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if I found one very early. So, expect one of those to happen sooner or later. So, Queenbee is happening today. Alright, so I found a underground shrine made out of gold bricks apparently, so I'm gonna collect those. We got the feral claws, believe it or not. That is actually an excellent gain, because later on we're gonna make making fire gloves out of this. Don't even ask how, it's a bit of a long process, but suffice to say it's a good process either way. I'm gonna take these bricks because, to be honest, gold bricks, why not, right guys? Whoa, I got a lot of matter load here. Ancient cobalt leggings and ancient cobalt helm, and both were actually given by the same creature. This is actually the old jungle set, or rather the jungle set before it was the jungle set. It was called a cobalt set. Then it was turned into a jungle set, which is like a viney green colored armor. And then it turned into... Well, they made the cobalt set into a normal set in hard mode. Quite interesting. Lovely to get to those pieces already. What did you know? I actually got also the breastplate, so believe it or not, we completed the ancient cobalt armor within 2 minutes of gameplay. I think this is completely luck-based because these drops must be small. Must be quite small, considering I never got a single piece in my previous game, so that's actually quite interesting. So what else are we looking for here? The Anklet of the Wind is another thing that I was looking for. I would love to find at least, because we're gonna make the lightning boots with it. And the Aglet, I believe, is the name. It's a drop in a normal chest, I believe, anywhere on the map. So it's quite a common item that I haven't still found, which is kind of unfortunate, but at the end of the day it doesn't really matter, does it now? Oh god! Guys? I survived the TNT trap. Oh god, that was the scariest experience in the world. I usually am used to seeing instant death when that happens, but apparently my armor and my defense, or rather my defense and my health were enough to sustain the explosion. Well, better less luck next time, right? I guess it's all about the 3 lucky horseshoes that I had, right guys? Right? Let's see what's in here. Also, I apologize for having still my cold. It's not a thing that can get solved really quickly. Another feral claw, go figure. So we're gonna toss away some of the things that I really don't need, like the seeds here. Alright, let's mine the hell out of this, because God knows I love it. And we'll be on our merry way after this. You say, why bother getting gold bricks when you can get them in the jungle? I know it's luck-based that some of these shrines can be wooden, some can be tin, but still, you know, why not, right? Just generate 20 worlds until you get the golden shrines and mine those, right? Right? It doesn't work that way, I know. Hey, there's a golden chest. That's actually cool. It means that I have to make many less cuts in the video, which makes me happy. Let's see what's inside after I kill these dudes. A boomerang, nothing of particular interest. Let me drink this. Water walking potion is not something that I would particularly fancy drinking right now, considering I'm already walking on water thanks to my boots. But it's still useful, I guess. I'm gonna slaughter things here at an astonishingly fast rate, because I do a lot of damage, essentially. Just wait until I get Night Edge. So yeah, another reason why I have to mine the meteorite is to make a face blade, so that I can later on make a face saber as soon as I can. Face saber is one of the items that I'm going to craft as soon as I'm in hard mode, or rather as soon as I can in hard mode. I'm going to craft a golden shower. I have a crimson world, so I may be able to craft a golden shower. And other than the infusing or imbuing station, I actually checked. It's the imbuing station for making strong alchemical potions that buff my melee weapons. I should be able to kill the wall, not the wall of flesh, but rather the destroyer of worlds quite easily, without too much hassle. And once we destroy that dude, we'll be able to get some other things. I'm also intending to camp the snow biome. Snow biome because during snowstorms, or blizzards rather than sandstorms or snowstorms, what am I even talking about? Golems can appear, ice golems, and ice golems have a 33% chance to drop any piece of the of the frozen armor or frost armor or whatever it's called. So it's really a good armor because it gives the what was it? It holds the buff basically that prevents monster regeneration as well as damages them 6 hit points per second. And there are just 2 creatures that are immune to that. That is the Ice Golem is one, and the Ice Elemental is another. And other than that, there is absolutely nothing immune to that. Bosses neither. And that is one of the most damaging things that you can do to the Destroyer, because the debuff is applied to every single part separately, meaning that it is multiplied per 150, meaning that it does about 600 damage per second. That's not bad, that's it really good actually. That's a lot of damage per second added for monsters like the Destroyer and the Hydra. So yeah, I'm gonna look like a fudging Viking superpower extreme. I'm gonna continue looking in the jungle until I find something interesting, by the way. Hey, yeah, that's exactly what happened inside the jungle. So apparently having the magic mirror in the hotbar isn't the best of things one can do. Check at the length of the video right now, and I'm going to tell you how much I've recorded thus far. I've recorded 1 hour and 9 minutes. I've explored this much. I've even found the friggin' temple. I didn't find a single bee nest. I just don't know what to do aside from laughing. It's just a matter of laughter right now at this point, truth be told. So Queen Bee means bee's nest, right guys? Means bee's nest, serious bee's nest. Got my, pun. It's really horrible, sorry for that guys. But at any rate, I am giving up the Queen Bee for now. Instead, what I decided to do is just return here, since I returned here, involuntarily of course. And I will be going for the meteorite. I'm gonna mine that, I'm gonna make the few things that still need to be done, and next time we're going to go for the Wall of Flesh. Enter hard mode and we're gonna be happy. Either way, let me sort out my inventory first and then we're gonna talk about anything else that remains to be seen. What I should be doing, however, before I do anything else, is create a blade of grass. And with that, here we go, poison dart, that's kinda cool. Blade of grass. Alright, now we need a couple more items, which we can find in the golden chest here. Here. Okay, I'm gonna put this couple of... I actually found the Anklet of Wind, believe it or not. I even found 3 suspicious looking eye, which with this makes it 7. Kind of crazy. And we're gonna make our Knight's Edge at whichever altar there is. I believe there is one here. Yes. Is that closer or further? That's actually closer than the first Crimson area, so I'm gonna go there. One moment. Here we are. Here it is, the Knight's Edge. It's average knockback, average speed. It does 49 damage instead of 47. But it's, as I said, average knockback and average speed instead of slow and strong. We got a tiny Knight's Edge. It's really, really small. And you know why I'm laughing, right? We're gonna reforge it right away. Truth be told, this cannot be handled. I mean, oh god. What did I just say? Oh my god. This man. Reforge. Get your... I'm not gonna say anything. Yes, thanks. Okay, that's murderous. That's already something. I'm gonna keep it at murderous, truth be told. That's the standard size Knight's Edge. Oh my god. I disgust myself for saying those words. Either way, I'm going to clear my inventory up, and then we're going to continue on with what I wanted to do today. I actually forgot to mention that I actually got a Rash Cloud in a bottle also in a golden chest, so that is going to also help me on the way to gain glory, essentially, so that's great. And by glory I mean the Bundle of Balloons, of course. I used the stuff of Grief Grove, which I also found in the underground jungle, to make some grass here. Later on I'm probably going to... I don't know, is it possible to just have these bushes grow here? Because I'd like to have some shrubbery and stuff like that. And then just make a little fence. Here's gonna be a roof, a high roof, actually a triple roof. Here's gonna be a roof, and then there's gonna be some houses here too. That's the plan. Either way, I'm gonna head now out for the meteorite landing zone. And we're gonna mine some of that nonsense until I have enough, or rather until I mine anything of it. Be right back. Hey, what do you know? Actually one landed up here, so we're gonna have an easy time here. Not that much of a walk either. Now what you might not know is that meteorites actually have our chance to drop keys, the hard mode keys, later on once hard mode starts, and it was used as a farming method before in the past. Now apparently it was fixed, so you cannot really do it anymore with the conventional means that you could do it before. So that's one thing. I actually use this method to farm one key, one specific key, and that being the Hallow key. Hallowed key, I don't even know. But it's really not needed. Usually you want to farm the keys in such a way that you don't even give it thought. Sooner or later you're just gonna get the right one. So don't worry about it. Even if you don't get it, sooner or later it ought to happen. It just ought to happen. Even if the chance is 0.0225 to 25 or 25. 0.025, I believe, yeah. That would make more sense. Either way. We're mining some meteorite here, which is going to be useful for making our sword, as well as meteor shots, which we're gonna make today. And first thing, next time, we're gonna just take care of the wall of flesh. Knowing where the temple is at is actually something really important. Oh, meteor head banner, that's actually kind of fancy. Essentially because the temple is quite a tricky thing to find in a large world, even if it's bigger than in a small world. It's still a tricky bastard to be found, and the fact that I found it, even if the bottom of it, it's quite something. Either way, now I mine this out. There we go, I mined enough so that the music changed and therefore the meteor head stopped spawning, and that is 360 meteorites, so we're gonna return back now. And we're gonna make some... Actually, is it just normal meteorite that you require for the meteor shots, or not? Huh. That's something I don't know yet. Where's the guide? Guide? Scott? Is it actually still the one from when I started the game? I don't even know. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Can I make actually bricks out of this? I can. That's actually cool. No, I have to make bars first. Alright, let's do that. Nope, 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 that's not bars, that's workbenches. I made a lot of workbenches. That's a lot of bars. There we go. We're gonna toss away this meteorite because, let's be honest, we don't need it. And next, we're gonna buy some things by Mr. Arms Dealer here. And by that I mean obnoxious amount of bullets. Actually, let's do it this way. Okay, I think 999 of each was gonna be enough. Next up to the anvil, and then we can pause the episode. We did some good things today. I'm proud of myself. Here we go. Actually, I need gems first, so let me take that. Which color should I make? Blue? Yeah. Let's make a nice emerald color to it. A green lightsaber, or rather face saber, or face blade even. I won't be using this one, because, to be honest, it's a bad weapon overall. You shouldn't even be crafting it, other for the cool factor and the fact that it can be turned later on into something better. Next, the bullets. Where be the bullets at? Wait a second. Did I get something wrong here? Son? Did I get something wrong? Meteor shots. Okay. Maybe it's on a workbench that needs to be made? Nah, not really. Oh. Is it one of those weird recipes that require a table? No. It must be the anvil, I just missed it. Sorry. I'm just... Where the hell is it? Son? Son? Ah, there they are. Why didn't I see them? That's weird. Either way, 980 meteor shots are going to be enough, I believe. So there's that. I'm gonna place the meteor head banner someplace. Instead of... probably this one that I don't like too much, the Goblin Warrior banner. Instead we're gonna place this one. It blends in a bit. My voice is going, so I should be pausing this as soon as possible. Oh god. Yeah, that's the risks of recording slightly ill. There we go. I'm gonna pause this right now. Thanks for everybody for watching. Enjoy me next time as we're gonna defeat the Wall of Flesh. Until next time, be well. Bye! Oh god.
This was the Lauron Gaming Show. Thanks for watching.